In this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys a super simple exercise to help build shoulder strength. If you're tired of going all the way to the gym and don't have access to standard workout equipment, this is the hack for you. What's up guys, I'm Luke Embers and I'm a fire dancer in Chicago. When it comes to doing shows and events across the city, it's important that I condition my body so that I can increase my performance and improve my execution. That's why this drill I'm about to show you is gonna help you build bulletproof shoulders even if you're not a fire dancer. All you're gonna need is a broomstick that you can find around your home and an open space. Without further ado, let's jump right in. All right, so just a disclaimer, I'm not a certified personal trainer or coach, so take this information with a grain of salt. This is just what has worked for me and what I've seen results with. All right, so with your broomstick in hand, you are now ready to start the motion. All that motion is a spin across your left hand, just like that. Super simple, let's break it down. All right, so the motion. All that it really is a repeated scooping motion. So you have your broomstick on the left side. All you're gonna do is scoop the bottom end up like that. You're gonna bring it back down on the right side. And then what you're gonna do from here is bring your wrist over, twist it, make the bottom end on the top on the left side of your arm, and bring it back down. And then now it's gonna be back on top. Okay, so all it is this motion, back and forth, nice and easy. The motion is very simple. Again, all you're doing is you're scooping up. Notice how the bottom end, I'm scooping up like that, pretty much on both sides. I'm scooping it up and then bringing it back down. Scoop up, bring it back down. Scoop up, bring it down. Scoop up, bring it down. Just like that. Notice how I'm gripping it in my hand also. So all I'm really using is my thumb and my index finger to hold the actual broomstick. And what I'm using these three other fingers for is to help guide it. So when I'm trying to scoop up and bring it back down, I'm using these three fingers to help guide that scoop. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna scoop up, I'm gonna use these three fingers to bring it back down, right? Bring it to the other side, and then use these fingers again to help scoop it. So all it is are my two fingers, my thumb and my index, and I'm using those three remaining fingers to help guide. For this move, you want to focus on the horizontal plane going this way, not out and about like that. A common mistake that people will do is that the more you go to the side, the more rigid you are, the more imbalanced you'll be. But you want to make sure that the motion is nice and smooth like that. And if you're preferring to do it on the other side, this is my right side, I'll demonstrate what that looks like too. Same thing. I'm nice and tall with the scoop, right? I'm not side by side like that. You can as you first start, but as you practice more, you wanna make sure that it's nice and straight up. It doesn't have to be perfect, but again, the more you can do it, the more you'll feel it in your forearm, which is also a secondary muscle that you'll feel the tension in. Keeping it nice and straight up. And that's pretty much the motion. So now that you know the basic motion, here are three ways to build resistance with this workout. Number one, increasing the elevation. So up until this point, I've really just been showing you the basic motion kind of at shoulder level. But if you want to build that resistance, all you got to simply do is raise your hand up. The higher you bring up the spin, the more you're activating your shoulder in this exercise. Just like that. Depending on your length of broomstick, be careful because you don't want to whack yourself in the face. Keep a nice steady flow and raise it as high as you can without interfering with the flow and the motion. Just like that. Number two, increase the time under tension. All this is that you're doing it for longer intervals. So usually when I train this for myself, I'll create different durations as to how long I'm spinning for. So if I'm just warming up, maybe I'll do 30 seconds. If I'm actively trying to build muscle and strength, I'll do it for 2 minutes. So increase the time under tension to build resistance. And lastly, number three, simply increase the weight of your stick. Normally, I don't use a regular broomstick. This was more for demo purposes and something that anyone can find easily at home. But what I normally use is actually my practice fire knife. Now this is a fire knife that I made myself, and what's great about this is that it resembles the actual prop that I use during my fire dancing performances, It also resembles the same amount of weight and the balance. If you don't have something like this but you want to, you can watch my tutorial on how to build a practice fire knife. Link will be in the description below. Now these practice knives can vary by weight. The broomstick that I was showing you guys was literally about a pound, maybe even less, super light. But this practice fire knife is about 3 to 5 pounds. That may sound pretty insignificant, but when you're actually doing the motion, you'll start to feel it a lot sooner because there's more resistance and more strength being put into the move. And a simple hack if you don't have a practice fire knife is you can actually just wrap some towel on the ends of your broomstick and tape it together so that it has extra weight on the ends. While these are 3 different ways you can build resistance, I honestly like just putting them all together. So what I'll do is I'll have my practice fire knife, which is about 3 to 5 pounds. I'll raise it up higher and I'll do it for longer. And this is where you can build some insane strength. And simply by making these changes, by raising it, elevating it, adding more weight to it, and just doing it for longer, has directly translated into my performance. And I've seen crazy results where I can feel the difference. If you're interested in more movements and exercises like this, you should subscribe to my channel for more content. And if you're even interested in starting to learn how to fire dance, you should check out my video on how to get started. Link is in the description below. And with that said, folks, that's all I got for you guys. Like always, be what remains, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.